of storm spotters, observers, and others in the industry.
We want to recognize our meteorologists.
That's right.
That includes Nicandra Norwood. We have
Amber
Gard,
Hannah
Amber
Gard,
Wheeler, Zach Fradella, and
Bruce Katz,
our chief.
and
the chief. Oh, and Shelby Latino.
there we go.
Right.
There it is. I knew you would get around to me eventually.
Happy National Weather Person's Day, Shelby.
Thank you. Same to you, Hannah.
Thank you so much.
Happy Weather Person's Day to you. Is it Meteorologist Day or Weather Persons? Either way.
It's all weather persons. Meteorologist is a type of weather person.
Does that kind of mean that since I've reported in weather, I'm also a weather person?
You're not. No. The ice cream's for us.
I just want a day. I just want a day, Hannah.
No.
No.
I mean, maybe because it's not National Meteorologist Day.
I'm sure there's a journalist day.
Yeah, isn't there also a National
There's-
Meteorologist Day?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know
You
this
guys
was
have 2
today
days.
until I
Let's
came
not
in,
look
so.
too deeply into that. Let's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
celebrate as the days come.
I've got no days. I've got no days, y'all.
I'm sure Rob has his birthday, so at least there's that for him.
Sometimes.
It's in December. Everyone always forgets.
It's tough.
Well, okay, we're remembering that for you today, Rob. Well, on this National Weather Person's Day, we got to give you the weather. So looking outside from the lakefront, we have a little bit of cloud cover out there today. We saw that fog this morning. It is clearing up across the area. We are still seeing some places near Belle Chase, Homa. You might have some lingering light fog. But as we go throughout the afternoon, you're going to see that starting to clear out more. It might linger in those areas near bodies of water for a little bit. We're giving you another alert tomorrow because we're going to see more of that dense fog on Thursday morning. So dense fog, less than a mile visibility, less than half a mile visibility all the way until around 9 tomorrow morning. So just make sure you're giving yourself that time each day through the end of the week. We're going to continue to see that forming. Then by the time we get to about 10, which is what we're seeing right now, we start to get that lighter haze and things clear out for us. So looking at the hourly temperatures through the rest of today, we're really going to feel warm and spring-like. Mid-70s by noon, 76 to 78 in the afternoon. And then once the sun goes down, still in the low 70s by 6, and we are in the upper 60s into the evening. So this is a really warm feel for the time of year. We're not even dipping below our normal average high in the evening hours. So feeling really warm for each start. That's why we're seeing that fog out there. We still have some pretty cool waters, so we'll see a sea fog. We might see some sprinkles of rainfall starting tomorrow. You could see little pops of green there. I'm not going to rule out a little bit of moisture, but it's not going to be widespread rain. And the same thing all the way through the end of the week. We might see a pop-up shower or two, not widespread coverage, but it's because we have so much moisture to work with the southerly flow bringing in that Gulf moisture. We might just see a little bit of rainfall. But if you look at the rain chances, they're pretty low, just 20%. Same with Super Bowl Sunday. We do have a 20% chance for rain. I don't think widespread washout at all. Maybe just bring a rain jacket. We could see a shower or two. Monday into Tuesday is when those rain chances will start to ramp up a little bit more because we're going to see a system that starts to come through. So looking really great all the way through Super Bowl weekend. We're going to be very, very warm, upper 70s tomorrow. The sun comes out more Friday and Saturday than what we've been seeing the past 2 or so days. We've been very clouded in. We'll see more of that sunshine, but that means temperatures get to the low 80s and we stay there all the way through Sunday. For the Super Bowl, prepare for very warm spring-like weather, which is much different than what we saw through the middle parts of January. We had that Arctic blast. We saw snow on January 21st. Now we flip to a much warmer pattern where we're well above normal, and we're going to continue to stay that way at least through the weekend. Current temperatures in the 70s right now, but I want to take a look to the north. We're starting to see really cold air dropping into places like Montana, where we have negative 15 degrees. Up in Canada, there's some really cold Arctic air sitting right here, negative 20s. So we are going to see that starting to drop south for some places in the U.S. But notice how it's staying kind of north of us. We have very strong high pressure that's to our south that continues to keep us warm and pretty dry. We might see some moisture at the start of the week as we get that disturbance coming down. We have a low pressure system moving off the Rockies. Our best chance for rain looks to be Tuesday into Wednesday as that system actually moves through. But the high doesn't go anywhere, so we might get some moisture, but it starts to fall apart the closer it gets to the high pressure, and we're going to stay warm. So the cold air gets down to the plains, but just not quite to us. So I do think eventually we'll see a little bit of a drop off in temperatures. If you look past the weekend, past the Super Bowl, to next week, maybe we'll see things starting to dip down slightly, but I still think those above normal temperatures will linger. And we're definitely seeing that through Super Bowl Sunday, where we're in the low 80s. Just want to give you that first alert for fog possible each morning. Give yourself some extra time. That's really the only thing to worry about, guys. Back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Hannah. Well, students of schools